yesterday we discussed Trump unveiled his child care plan. Um, and it seems seemingly reasonable. There is some really big holes, but he actually put some policy out there, right? Ivanka has clearly influenced her father to some extent. Apparently, it doesn't apply to gay dads. Trump, little girl Trump's words, right? Yeah, so just when, you might start getting a little nervous because the Trump starts sounding like normal and talking policy like real politicians should be, they pull you right back into the dumpster fire. And we did talk about this last night. Stacey Hopkins was on me. We did talk about this, how, like, even though they said maternity, 6 weeks maternity leave would be a part of this plan, it did not account for family leave in general. It did not account for paternity leave, fathers who choose to stay home, whether they're, gay, straight, whatever. It did not account for, fathers being able to stay home with their children as well. With family leave, that is amenable to all members of the family who would be able to stay home and care for another immediate family member. So yeah, like it's just that I really feel like there are those people though who that type of stance will appeal to, right? We've seen the way, particularly the religious right, have come down in favor of anything that absolutely denies equal access and rights to various groups of people, whether they're members of the LGBTQ community or just any group that they've deemed undesirable, right? And more often in these times, it is members of the LGBT community. People have issues with single parents. People have issues with all different types. So it's not necessarily surprising that they're trying to appeal to, because that's their base. They sound kind of normal on the plan, but it's like these little tidbits here and there. If you don't catch it, you might miss something. But trust and believe, whatever might have seemed like a more moderate stance and approach is definitely laced with some of that good old Trump, bigotry and crazy. So that was just when I saw her remarks earlier today, and I'm just like, and everyone can point out about how she hangs out with Putin's girlfriend or whatever the case may be, but her and her husband are also good friends with Chelsea and her husband. They do the couple friends thing. So it's really questionable. You are company you keep, and I mean, if your friends are hanging out with Putin's girlfriend, what does that say about you? I don't know.